Prime Minister and President of IJP. Please welcome with applause. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. I hereby humbly declare the opening of Honorary Doctorate Conference Ceremony, International University of Japan. To begin, I'd like to request our IJ President, Dr. Itami, to introduce His Excellency Dr. Mahathir Mohamad's achievement and say a few words on this auspicious occasion. President Dr. Itami, please.
It is our great honor to be able to welcome Dr. Mahathir here so that we can confer our first honorary doctorate of the history of our university. So let me read citation for Doctor of Philosophy honoris causa for Dr. Mahathir. His Excellency Yang Amat Airport Tun Dr. Mahathir bin Mohamad, Prime Minister of Malaysia. This award is being made to Tun Dr. Mahathir bin Mohamad in recognition of his distinguished career spanning more than 70 years, including 23 years as the first Prime Minister of Malaysia from 1981 to 2003 and as the seventh Prime Minister of Malaysia from 2018. Tun Dr. Mahathir was born and raised in Alo Setar, Kedah. He was a hard-working and active school student during his early education period. In 1947, Tun Mahathir gained admission into the King Edward VII College of Medicine in Singapore, where he met his future wife, Tun Dr. Siti Hasma Mohamad Abi, a fellow medical student. Tun Mahathir became a successful medical doctor after his graduation. Tun Mahathir has been politically aware and active since 1945. He was among the first to register and become a member of UMMO in 1943. He was elected to the UMMO Supreme Council in 1964 and appointed as a senator in 1972. Tun Mahathir was appointed as Minister of Education, Deputy Prime Minister, as well as Minister of International Trade and Industry before he became the first Prime Minister of Malaysia in 1981. Tun Mahathir is widely regarded as Malaysia's father of modernization for his success in transforming Malaysia into a modern industrial country. Under his leadership, Malaysia has had one of the best economic records in Asia. Led by Tun Mahathir, Malaysia underwent rapid growth through privatization of government enterprises in the early 1980s, launching notable projects such as North-South Expressway and the establishment of the car manufacturer Proton as Malaysia's national best car company, among numerous other initiatives. In 1991, Tun Mahathir announced Vision 2020, under which Malaysia would aim to become a fully developed country within 30 years. Under his superior statesmanship, poverty in Malaysia was significantly reduced and foreign investment were rapidly attracted Malaysia. The Malaysian economy grew by over 9% per annum until 1997, prompting other developing countries to try to emulate Tun Mahathir's policies. In 1996, Tun Mahathir initiated the Multimedia Super Corridor program designed to support the information technology industry in the in the drive toward a knowledge-based society framework. The establishment of the Multi Super Corridor program was pivotal to accelerating the objectives of Vision 2020 and to transforming Malaysia into a modern country by 2020. With Tun Mahathir's bold and unorthodox approach, Malaysia recovered from the 1997 Asian financial crisis earlier than neighboring countries did. In 1981, Tun Mahathir announced his famous initiative, the Look East policy, to learn from experiences of advanced Asian countries, including Japan, in the nation building of Malaysia. Malaysia identified Japan's success factors such as patriotism, discipline, good work ethic, competent management system, a close cooperation between the government and the private sector, and adapted these practices and instilled these values in Malaysia. The Look East policy has been serving as a bedrock of strong relationship between Malaysia and Japan. International University of Japan has proudly educated over 20 such Malaysian students sent by Malaysian government since the 1990s. These students are now serving in high positions in the Malaysian government or in the private sector in Malaysia. The International University of Japan strives to educate future leaders for global business and social leadership with an emphasis on serving the emerging countries. Last year, the International University of Japan launched a new program called Japan Global Development Program, or JGDP for short, to offer learning opportunities to future top leaders from Japan and Asia, including Malaysia, of course, Africa and Latin America, about the Japanese experience of economic and societal development since the Meiji Restoration, and the logic behind this development. The logic and lessons of Japan's experience will help future leaders from abroad when they have to think about their strategy for development back home, referring to various experiences of various countries. We strongly believe that IUJ's mission and its JGDP are tightly coupled with Tun Mahathir's Look East policy. IUJ warmly welcomes students from Malaysia joining its JGDP. Malaysia has been at the forefront of free trade in Asia. Japan is the largest investor in Malaysia in the manufacturing industry. We hope that even stronger bilateral relations between Japan and Malaysia will grow under the Look East policy in the new era. We believe that the International University of Japan will play an important role in Tun Mahathir's Look East policy and in strengthening the relationship between Japan and Malaysia. As one of the 100 most influential people in the world identified in 2019 by Time magazine, Tun Mahathir is a worldwide respected philosopher. His lofty aspirations are the most precious gift to Malaysia, Japan, and to the world. His courage, vision, and remarkable statesmanship have struck chord in all of us. In appreciation for your long-standing and extraordinary achievement in successful and sustainable development in Malaysia, as well as outstanding contribution to the relationship between Japan and Malaysia, and the peaceful progress around the world, the International University of Japan is privileged to confer on you this degree of Doctor of Philosophy honoris causa. Yoichi Tan, President of IUJ. Thank you very much.
President Itami, thank you very much. Next, we would like to confer International University of Japan degree certificate of the Doctor of Philosophy honoris causa from President Itami. Please gather in front of the center. His Excellency Dr. Mahathir, please. And also, Major guest, it is your shutter chance, so please gather in front of the center.
International University of Japan hereby confers upon Mahathir Mohamad the degree of Doctor of Philosophy honoris causa in recognition of his distinguished contributions, given under the seal of the University at Inami-Onomashi, Niigata, Japan, on the 7th day of August in the year 2019. Purity time. Please accept our allegiance.
Now, thank you very much. Now, I would like to humbly request His Excellency to Dr. Mahathir Mohamad to give his philosopher Prime Minister address. Prime Minister Dr. Mahathir, please.
The Chancellor and academic staff of the International University of Japan, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I feel really honored that I should be conferred this high recognition in the form of a degree, honoris causa by the International University of Japan. I did not set out to do anything unusual. I thought as Prime Minister I had certain things to do, and I did, and I thought they were normal things to do, but it so happens that what I did was recognized by the country and also by the international community as something that is unusual and deserving of recognition. So I'm grateful that this has happened, but I believe that any leader, given the power, the authority, and the opportunity, would do what I have done. But apparently, this has not always been so. I'm grateful that what I did apparently is something right and something that has contributed towards the development of my country, Malaysia. Malaysia, of course, was a poor agricultural country when we became independent, but because of the need to create jobs for our people, we decided that we should industrialize, and to industrialize we need infrastructure, and so we provided infrastructure. All these things are very ordinary things that I believe any leader would do, but apparently it has contributed much towards Malaysia's development, and I have been recognized as doing something unusual. I'm grateful that that is the impression I gave, and I hope that I had provided some good example of the role of a leader of a country. So once again, I would like to thank the International University of Japan for conferring on me this degree, honoris causa for philosophy, and I hope that many others will follow in the future. I thank you.
Prime Minister Dr. Mahathir, thank you very much. We all receive deeply and humbly your role. Now,